This next one is by that's an interesting name. Anonymous.
And not
Welcome back to the Summit by Redemption Ride. My name is
you don't remember your name?
Welcome back to the Summit by Redemption Ride. My name is Michael, and this is my brother,
Jacob.
and we are the brothers behind Redemption Ride. And our mission statement is
To empower individuals to overcome life's obstacles. Oh, actually, I missed the first part. To spread the message of redemption and empower people to overcome life's obstacles, unleashing their full potential.
to empower individuals to overcome life's obstacles, unleashing their full potential. You said
Boom.
people, but it's okay. We're not gonna get there.
Oh,
Anyways,
my bad. It's been a while. We're rusty.
it could be a dog. We were inspiring a dog to
This is
unleash its full potential. It could.
the individuals or people. Oh, wait, I'm trying to see when's the last time we uploaded a podcast.
The last time we uploaded a podcast was in
Redemption.
what was the last month of the school year? June? No, it wasn't June. June, July, August?
What?
August, my guess. The last podcast
August?
episode.
What are you talking about? August? We're July.
Yeah. Oh,
Michael.
that was stupid. Wow.
Wait, I'm trying to get onto our
That's
page.
getting cut out. No,
That
June.
Hold
We're
on, last-
July, June, April.
3 months ago.
April is what I meant.
Oh, with
April.
Shelby. Yeah. With Shelby 3 months ago.
There
So-
we go.
Been out of the game. What's been going on with us? Why haven't we posted in so long? A lot has happened since that episode in April.
As you
you
can
can
tell,
see-
we're on not in person with each other.
Weird. You're not too far, but it's just kind of easier to do it over the call. We might do a hybrid of both, some together side by side, some apart. You guys just let us know what you think, if you prefer a certain dynamic, and we'll try and make that happen. But if not, then too bad. You're gonna have to put up with whatever we choose.
There we go.
But no, I have moved. I'm no longer as close to Michael. And Michael's in our parents' old house right now. As you can see, there's no more sign behind him. He also moved, but he's just currently at the house doing some renovations, some repairs, or painting,
Painting,
bit of everything.
moving stuff in and out, all of the sorts. It's
All
been
the
good.
sort.
It's been
Yeah,
good.
it's fine. Been a lot of change. So it's since the month of April, we've moved like my parents to another province, our parents to another province. I moved out. Michael moved out. Our sister is halfway across the world.
In Europe, yeah.
So, but that hasn't stopped us from getting ready for what's ahead, right?
Of course not.
We were able to do. We do a couple events in June, or just the one? Just the one. Yeah. So we had a cool event in June. We got to celebrate for Friendship Day, which is the local holiday in Lennoxville, Quebec, where the whole community just kind of gets out and they celebrate each other. And the community that we have a really cool little community in Quebec, and it's actually like a minority English community, which is like not. I mean, the community itself is a majority English, but I mean, it's a minority community in all of Quebec, not many English-speaking communities. So it's cool. We got to have a little booth there, hear some of your redemption stories, which we'll get into really soon. It was inspiring. It was fun to be with our people. And yeah.
Before we move on, Jacob, what's your favorite thing and least favorite thing about the new place where you live? Go.
Favorite thing, I got a gym. Gym's freaking cool. Actually, probably my favorite thing is that I'm close to Amanda and her
gym. Yeah.
The second favorite thing is the gym. Gym's awesome, so cool. So I get to just instead of trying to muster up the motivation to drive 20 minutes to go to the gym, just walk down the hall. Sick. And then the least favorite thing, there's no guest parking here, and it kind of bothers me. So like people come over and they don't know where to park. So park on the street somewhere.
Yeah.
But yeah. What's your favorite thing and least favorite thing about your new apartment, which I'm sure we'll see in the future episodes?
Yeah, my favorite thing is still kind of undecided because I've only really slept there for about maybe like 6 or 5 nights so far. And I've been out most of the time because I've been here cleaning stuff or working on things. So I haven't been there much, I'll be honest.
Okay.
But if I had to guess, my favorite thing would be um I don't know. I get to live with my friend. So that's pretty cool now.
That is cool. Oh,
spend
it's a
some
fun
time.
experience, eh? For first
Yeah,
time.
it's exciting. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be fun, and I'm excited to see how it's gonna go. I think that's my favorite thing right now. And for
Nice.
my least favorite, it's probably the fact that our like the front door to the building just like we don't have a button that we can buzz people in
Oh
because
yeah.
it's all like on
Oh,
phone and stuff, and they
interesting.
haven't set up ours. And we've never met our landlord and that kind of stuff. So we always have to come to the back, and if ever we have people over, we have to walk all the way down the stairs, and we're on the top floor, so you have to walk all the way down the flights of stairs just to open the door for them, and then we go out back up, and it's a whole thing. But yeah, that would be
What you
my
gonna do?
is the placement.
Hopefully you stay
Oh
in there for more than 1 year so you don't have to move all your stuff down the 4 flights of stairs.
man, that would
In-
really
in-
suck.
in-
Yeah, that let's fingers crossed, right? Let's hope that doesn't happen. Um, oh, second least favorite thing. I know on the negative side, I have two least favorite things, but that
Oh, no.
I short circuited one of my lights
Oh,
and not light switches, outlets in the kitchen, and so like I used to have like lights going under the cabinets of like that would so it's shine on like the counter and the sink and stuff, and it was just they were great lights. Either way, um, for all you staying at home, don't plug in an air fryer and a kettle in the same outlet and expect it to last for longer than like 2 minutes. It won't, and instead your outlet will just break. And like,
especially in an older building.
yeah, we went to the breaker and we were like, because it switched off. We're like, okay, turn that back on, and it still doesn't work now.
Rip.
Yeah, so that's just broken, and it's sad, but it's okay.
You have to plug your kettle in like the living room now. The air fryer is somewhere else.
Well, no, luckily we have like an absurd amount of outlets in the kitchen, so we're kind of chilling. Um, but yeah, you had to move it from like the least optimal place to like a slightly less optimal place, and it's it is what it is. We can live without, but it will be remembered the good old days of like the few hours that we had that switch.
You'll be able to. You just have to call the landlord and be like, "Hey, come fix my switch."
It's gone forever. That's it.
Forever.
It's gone.
Oh,
It died, Jacob. I appreciate if you took this a little more seriously, okay?
sorry. Moment of silence for Michael's electricity. Okay, thank you.
Thank you for that. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome. All right, one other thing before we get into other people's redemption stories, I want to hear some of our own redemption stories. Over the past 3 months, how have you redeemed yourself in any aspect of life?
Mm,
I haven't
good
thought of this
question.
ahead of time.
Yeah, no, you're just putting on me on the spot on this question here.
Me neither.
The past 3 months.
Yeah, I mean, since the last time we talked on the podcast.
Okay. I wouldn't say okay. So this is a work in progress redemption of myself, right?
Okay.
So and I know
I've-
it's something that I'll just start explaining. You'll understand. Pretty much. So you know, every summer, people always go into goals of being like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this over the summer, and I'm gonna come back and be like, you know, better, whatever. Okay. So whether that's like a gym goal or whether that's like a reading goal, or I'm gonna read this many books, or I'm gonna do this sort of workout, or I'm gonna wake up in the morning and run, or I'm gonna go outside every day. I don't know what it is, but it depends on the person. People set goals like that, you know. Either way, I said go like this, and I gave myself a reward at the end. I said, Michael, if you hold to this, then you get to get that tattoo you wanted. Okay.
Mm,
And I was like, oh, okay. So maybe I should. And it kind of makes me want to motivate myself and do it more, so I can, look at that tattoo and go, yeah, I earned that tattoo.
ta-
Um.
tattoos are from the devil.
Either way, so we're not gonna talk about that right now. That's a whole other can of worms. That's not that big, honestly, because we're. Anyways,
A little can of worms.
yeah. No, but so pretty much, I've been going to the gym consistently at like 6 in the morning, and it
Big
sucks,
man.
but it's fun because I have my friend with me, so it's good. And I've also been on this like daily reading Bible plan as well.
Ooh,
I've been reading a bunch of that too, and it's like keeping consistency both like biblically and in like my mental physical health has been like
okay.
my goals. And trying to build more discipline over the summer has been like my major um is the thing that I want that tattoo to represent, if that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, yeah.
Is this like I
Represent the summer of
exactly
2024.
like I worked up to this and I've seen a lot of maturing. Does that make sense?
So so how is this a redemption thing? Like what'd you mess up for this to be a redemption thing?
I think it's just been because every summer people go in with goals and like
Mhm.
want to actually like achieve them or whatever. And a lot of people don't, and I'm no exception to that, right? Like I can think of countless like summers or even like winter breaks or whatever, or over COVID where you set yourself goals and you go, oh yeah, I'm gonna do this, and you don't do it. And I feel like I've like really rarely ever followed through with any of those goals. There's very few. So for me, actually doing it and actually like building the discipline is a redemption story of like all the past and previous times of my life where I've tried to do that but then failed.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Good job, man. A lot of stuff ahead. I like it.
So what about you?
I got a moment where I have to redeem so I have my other business, right, that I'm working on for those of you who don't know, I have this other business on the side, marketing agency of some sorts. And I messed up, and so now I have to messed up. It's kind of funny. I feel like I'm gonna have to redeem one of my relationships with my clients. I was I was so the other day I was running some errands and
Story
I was on the phone with Amanda. I was calling Amanda at the same time, and then I was texting one of our clients because he hadn't answered like our messages on Slack for a few days. So I was checking in, just making sure everything was okay. And so I'm texting him, but I'm on the phone with Amanda at the same time. And so at the end of the message, I put a heart because in my head I associated it with Amanda. And I sent it. I sent a message with a big red heart to one of my clients. And then so
Wait. Okay. Before you
right
tell me
away I
anything,
go and I delete it. I go in, I edit it, I take out the heart. And then he didn't never answer that one. He ended up answering us on Slack after. But that means the message popped up on his phone with a big red heart. And I have a meeting with him tomorrow. So
so
I'm gonna
funny.
have to hopefully try to save. No, I'm sure it'll be fine, but it's more funny than anything. But
That's
save the
actually
relationship.
oh my goodness.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Jeez.
Really bad. But,
Jeez.
yeah,
Wow.
I can't multitask, bro. I can't do it. I have such a hard time
Try hard.
multitasking.
You try hard.
What?
You've been trying hard to multitask though.
I know. It's
It's a
tough.
skill.
Okay, so now that we're done with our own redemption story, should we get into the ones that we collected on Friendship Day?
Let's look at the board. If you might have seen already, this little weird thing right here. But let me show you what that is.
Yeah, explain.
Bang!
Whoa.
Is it backwards on my camera?
No. It's you can read it.
Okay, cool. Well, it says redemption stories. And there's a lot of notes. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this down because I'm not gonna keep it like that. And we can read them.
You want to explain what we did?
Oh, yeah, sure. I guess. I don't know.
Nah.
Yeah. So pretty much what this board was for was when we were at the Friendship Day, we had the board in front of our booth, and we encouraged people to write down their own redemption story or just a moment of their life of redemption, so that it can be shared on here and as well as social media. And yeah, so it was a little extra activity that got people to do and more interaction with us, and it was fun.
Yeah, it was awesome. They got to really open up, and it was fun to have some conversations with some of them.
Yeah.
So let's read the first one.
Okay, we're gonna start with um
And by the way, like our goal for doing all of this, for those of you who don't know, is to really, we believe that other people's stories are going to relate to more people than just what we have to say, right? Like I can say something about my own experience, Michael can say something about his own, but our stories and our lives are only going to affect a certain amount of people. So we want to collect as many stories and inspiration as we can, to be able to relate to as many of you out there as we can, and hopefully some of these will impact your life.
yeah, exactly. Some of the stories on this board are like really in depth, and some of them are a little more funny. So
Yeah, I mean, we can say that we may have needed to get the ball rolling at the beginning. So, no one wants to be the first person to put a story on the board. So we may have written a couple
we wrote,
real or not
we
real.
wrote,
No.
we wrote two, I think.
We wrote two that may have not been true. Actually, no, one of them was somebody else's story, but it was true. The other one was not true. We just kind of
No,
made something up on the spot just to kind of make the board look a bit more full for people to fill out. And it worked.
yeah, it was funny. Either way,
Okay, go for it.
this one is by Madison.
Shout out, Madison.
And Madison says, this is a funny one, but important. Okay. All stories are valued the same.
Yes. I don't know why you have to emphasize that. Come on, jeez.
Yeah. So Madison says that she bumped her head getting into bed, and she redeemed herself by when she went into bed at another time, she did not bump her head.
Nice. Learned her lesson the first time. Go, Madison.
Go, Madison. We appreciate your contribution, Madison, and hope to see you again.
And hopefully your mistake of bumping your head will help other people avoid that and just think before they get into bed.
Yeah, precisely. Okay. All right, we got a big one here. All right. This one is from Naomi.
All right.
It says, as a mom, I was watching my teenager struggle with being able to eat. Everything hurt her stomach. I knew God has a big plan for her and that he would hear her. I just didn't know when. One evening, she watched a video that was that was telling her how to get deliverance and healing. She prayed and renewed, and that same night I witnessed a miracle. My daughter, in front of my eyes, could eat anything. Praise God. He is good always and makes all things new. Naomi.
That's cool. No way.
So yeah, that's a great story.
Miracles happen. And yeah, man, it's awesome because that is a redemption story, right? And it may not be like that girl who redeemed herself. Like she didn't physically go out and just, say, okay, I messed up here. I'm gonna do this and fix it. But a redemption from God is really cool. God is a God who redeems. He redeems our lives in many ways, and healing is one of them.
Yes, sir. Exactly. All right. Um Okay, so this one is by Aaron.
Aaron. Like
Aaron says
Aaron or like
no.
ERI
Aryan.
ARY. Arian.
This one's by Aaron. Okay. So Aaron says my redemption story is that when I was coming from, oh, this is we know Arian,
Oh,
not
we wrote this one for
yeah.
Arian.
This was from Arian. My redemption story is that when I was coming from India to Canada, I was required to pass an English exam. I tried but failed 5 times before finally passing the exam. So on the sixth attempt, he finally passed the exam and was able to come to Canada for school. That's awesome.
Definition of not giving up. And
Yes, sir.
if you guys want to know, you guys may have heard them before. It's posted on our Instagram in a picture. So if you guys want to go see that, Arian has he got a shirt from us a few months ago, and we posted a picture about him with his new shirt and the story. If you want to check it out.
Yes, sir. This next one is by what's an interesting name? Anonymous.
And not, I wasn't sure if you were being serious at first.
Must be foreign. I don't know. Either way, Anonymous says, I had generalized anxiety disorder and agoraphobia. Today, I have a job and manage those issues very well. It was a lot of work, but so worth it. Shout out to mental health workers. All right.
Mental health is hard to overcome, man. There's a
Yeah.
lot of people out there who, especially in North America, who are just, down, stuck in it. And it's tough. It's a hard thing to talk about too. But that's really cool. There is
Yeah.
always light, and I'm happy that this person is able to share their experience and what it looks like on the other side.
Yeah. Those things are definitely rough. So it's yeah, like you said, it's always great to see people coming out on the other side and coming out in the light and on top of their struggles.
Yeah, for real.
Um
Who's next? Let's keep them going, man.
hmm. They must have written two because this one's also from the same person.
Anonymous?
Anonymous, yeah.
Huh.
Either way. Either way, Anonymous says, I started going to school in French as an Anglophone. It was hard, especially at the beginning, but I succeeded socially and academically. I even managed to get some of the highest grades in my class.
Wow. Mic drop. Boom.
A
And that's
gentleman,
tough, man.
a
Like
scholar.
growing up in Quebec as well. I've definitely seen both sides. French people go to English school, English people go to French school. Dude, two languages, not easy.
It is
And then,
rough.
and then people who who do all their like elementary school, high school in one language and then switch for college and university. Dude, you have to like relearn so
Right.
much.
It's impossible, man. To
Hard.
make a switch like that late is really hard.
'Cause
Um,
people do it a lot, and I don't know how.
that's true. That's true. Actually, I know some friends who did that actually. So
Yeah, it's
yeah,
tough.
it's rough. It's rough. But
Cool. Good job.
all right.
Anonymous.
Thank you. Yeah, good job, Anonymous. Okay, this one is from Rose. Rose says, I was a lost sinner who grew up in a Christian family, and God used my circumstances to bring me salvation and redemption in Jesus Christ. He redeemed me from my sin, and now I am a child of God, forgiven and free. Praise God.
Praise God.
Praise God.
Another God redemption moment. Love it.
Um, this next one is from Mary. Mary says, I have always been afraid of
Mary,
singing
did
in
you
front of
know? Sorry.
what? No, repeat. Say,
I said, Mary, did you know that
"That's
your
your
friend?
baby boy." Hey, why'd you stop?
So
But
I don't remember.
someday walk on water. Mary did. Sing with
Okay.
me.
Mary, did you know?
That's your baby. Okay, you always
I
no.
don't remember. I just
No,
know that.
no, 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 no. You didn't like sing that in this one's about singing. That's why I'm humoring this, but
Oh, okay.
um did you never like do the Christmas concerts in elementary school?
I was in elementary school for like 2 years.
That's true. No, but that was yeah, I guess not. I don't know.
I think I did, like in grade 2, but I don't
Well,
remember.
in mine we sang Mary Did You Know? So
Really?
yeah, but that was one
Nice.
of the songs.
See, now that wouldn't be allowed.
No, no, they would not let that
Mm.
slide. But all right. So Mary says, I have always been afraid of singing in front of people, but working, but I worked on it, and now I sing for my church.
No way.
That's
That
a
takes
big
some
jump
guts.
from being afraid of singing in front of people to singing in front of your whole church is quite the accomplishment. So congratulations, Mary.
That takes some guts. It really does to put yourself out there. But that's really cool.
For
Really,
real,
really cool.
for
That's
real.
an inspiration to all of you guys. Don't let fear stop you. Just do
Yeah,
it. It's worth it.
exactly. Yep. So this next one's is from Miriam. Miriam says,
Mimi.
mm, "Is it Mimi?"
I think it's Mimi. Yeah. So we know her. That's
Um,
fun.
Miriam says, Jesus died for my sins and he rose again. And he paid the ransom so I could be redeemed from ooh, so I could be redeemed from the kingdom of darkness and brought into the kingdom of light, that I may declare God's praises. Miriam. Amen.
Gospel, baby.
Straight gospel.
Straight gospel.
Okay. We have two more. Next one is from Christy.
Christy.
Christy. Christy says, I was lost and then found Jesus Christ who saved me and gave me new life. Jesus saves. Christy.
Jesus saves.
Bang.
Heck yeah. Yeah, you can tell there were a lot of Christian friends at this event.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's awesome, man. Seeing the way that God inspires, that God redeems.
Mhm.
Can't beat it.
Exactly. Redemption comes in many ways. And a lot of people find it through God, and there's also things you can find in your life as well. So,
Right.
like this last story here by not Anonymous, but a
Did you
new
save
person.
this one for last? Wait,
Huh?
which? Oh, sorry. Who was it?
It's not by Anonymous.
Oh,
It's by someone else named Unk Unknown
okay.
Unknown
I don't remember. I don't remember who it was.
Unknown. Sorry,
Oh
it's
my
my
gosh.
unknown.
I
Oh
thought
my
it might
goodness.
have actually been somebody.
Either way, unknown
Yeah,
says
see,
my
so you can tell Michael also switched from French to English school. His grammar's not exactly. No, I'm joking.
whoa 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 whoa. All right, so unknown says my redemption story is that I fell out of bed, but I got back up to come here.
Boom!
Hey, let's go, unknown.
Yeah, up, baby.
I think we can all
Never give
learn.
up, never what?
Never back down, everyone. I
I'll
think we can
never
all
back down.
learn a good life lesson from unknown, and is that when you fall down,
Unknown.
you can get back up.
Unknown. Unknown.
Oh, unknown. True. Sorry for my mispronunciation.
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be very offended.
Yeah, probably. All right. So
Cool,
those are
man.
all the stories.
That's awesome. So I just want to say thank you again if you're watching this and you came out and you shared your story. Thank you so much. We love hearing them, and we love even more the opportunity to get to share them, right? So
Yeah.
if you guys were able to relate to any of them and this made you think of something else in your life, you can drop it in the comments. Just drop down your story quickly, sentence or two in the comments, and we can share it on our next episode too. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Cool. What else do we got going on? We're gonna wrap this up there, but what
Uh,
what's next for Redemption?
a few important reminders is that we have not one but two events coming up that we will be at in August.
That's right.
That'll be the Aris Cliff Fair, which is from
August 22nd to 25th or something like that.
and as well as a fair in Sherbrooke known as the Marché Choupinette, which is going to be the weekend after, which is
I don't remember. Weekend after. Last weekend of August.
last weekend. Yes.
Shout out to Choupinette. They're the store that currently is selling our shirts. So if you guys are interested in going to check out our shirts in person, you can find them at is it just Choupinette or
No, the store is called Choupinette in Sherbrooke.
Choupinette. Find it in Sherbrooke.
Exactly. So yeah, if you're looking for a fresh new shirt, you know where to go.
While supplies last. I don't know if there's still some in stock.
Exactly.
Or they were flying off the shelves.
Yeah. And besides that, do you know of any other things or ways that they'll be seeing us?
More of these, bro. More of these videos, more of these episodes. Now we're starting to get settled in. Michael's still like, in between two houses all the time, but so we're starting to settle into our new places. We'll definitely be getting you guys some more content as we go.
There we go.
Cool.
So we got new content, more events coming up soon. We're excited to interact with you guys and see you guys at those. And yeah, that's all for today.
We'll talk soon. See you next time.
See ya. Bye.
Ciao.
Should we say ciao? I forgot. Oh,
I don't know why
wait,
we say ciao.
3, 2, 1. Ciao.
Ciao.